Dr. Femi Akonde, the owner of Treasures Bakery.
Oh.
Yes, he's a comedian. Yes, he's a comedian. The man is a fashionista. So the man was the first person that called me. You are good at this, your MC and comedy. You sir, this your dressing, you know balance. I was okay, that was some years ago.
Yeah.
Do you know that this man called me and he gave me package of good quality clothes, shoes.
Wow.
Since then, more than many years, till tomorrow if I need clothes now, I don't go to his house. I brought myself that shoe, that level, where you say go order, you order it.
So I want to ask you now, what do you think about people who are not co-guides that are in the comedy space? And then, if they are really treated fairly, or if, I mean, what do you have to say? I don't want to put words in your mouth.
Okay, you put it already, so let me spit it out.
Okay.
So, basically,
the views, thoughts, and opinions expressed by the guests on this platform are solely those of the individual speaking and do not necessarily reflect the views, opinions, or official stance of 360 Studios, its parent company, affiliates, or employees. 360 Studios provides a platform for open dialogue and diverse perspectives, but does not endorse or take responsibility for any statements made by guests during the show.
Alright, welcome back, guys. If you have not liked or followed this page, please do that right away. Well seated, Mr. St. Moscow.
yes.
Alright, what's the thin line between comedy and MC? I think that's Master of Ceremony, if I'm not making a mistake. What's the difference? What's the thin line? Because I don't think there's much difference. What's the thin line? Why is it that most comedians are MCs? But you can't find an MC that is not really a comedian, like that doesn't make people laugh, like crack their ribs.
Sure.
So tell me about it. What's the thin line between?
Anyway, the line is so thin that sometimes it disappears. We have compre, we have all these they are compre. Those ones they just speak English. They believe in ladies and gentlemen, shall we now for it to the president? Those ones, they call them again. You know why? People are frustrated in this country now.
Yeah.
People want to go to reception and catch some laugh, eat and laugh. And so now, people that are not getting well in this day, people that are having function and event, they want to bring in a comedian. And big shout out to Alibaba and Kofi and all those basket mouths. All those guys, they really make people to love calling comedian for functions.
Yeah, that's true.
You understand? So now, the thin line between MC and a comedian is that you just have to know what you are doing.
Okay.
But some comedians are getting it wrong. You don't go to a wedding and start doing comedy. It's not a comedy show.
Okay.
You go to a wedding and be serious. You understand? Just put some on a lighter note. Don't be throwing some check.
Just be throwing small.
That's why some people say that comedian. I don't like him as MC. It too they talk some rubbish. No, as a comedian, you must balance. Be a compre, be a master of ceremony, and being a comedian.
Yeah.
Because you are not doing comedy, you are anchoring an event. Just be throwing the comedy in between. So if you can balance that,
to light up the atmosphere, most likely.
Yes, like me now, I noticed that I do more of MC from my journey than comedy.
Oh, beautiful.
But the comedy now is in my blood. You understand?
Yeah.
I've been funny right from my childhood.
Okay.
But making it official business, and I noticed that it's bigger than comedy. Just impact life, just make things happen entertainment wise. That's why you can't be an MC and comedian. You need to dress well too.
Oh.
Because your dressing is turning the audience on to laugh. You understand? This
right on.
And I did just want to appreciate my mentor. Do you know my mentor?
No, I don't.
Dr. Femi Akonde, the owner of Treasures Bakery.
Whoa.
Yes, he's a comedian. Yes, he's a comedian. The man is a fashionista. So the man was the first person that called me. You are good at this, your MC and comedy. You sir, this your dressing, you know balance. I said, I was okay. That was some years ago.
Yeah.
Do you know that this man called me and he gave me package of good quality clothes, shoes.
Wow.
Since then, more than many years. Till tomorrow, if I need clothes now, I don't go to his house. I brought myself that shoe, that level, where he says go order, you order it. Now you see me.
Wow.
So what I'm saying now is that as you are doing this job, you need to
You have to
observe all
look,
that thing.
Yeah, around the
that will
job.
make you know that you're funny and you're funny is not enough.
And you're funny and you don't look good. You're funny. You don't smell nice. You're funny. I mean, a lot of things needs to be in place. I think I get the picture of what you're talking about.
Yes. So and you don't need to dress and be agbada and everything. I look simple. You need to see me the way I should dress before. But I was dressed to a show when I started comedy. I was dressed to MC. I would look like masquerade that came to perform. The agbada said the color of it just. But Dr. Femi gave me the concept of looking good.
Yeah.
And at least I'm working on that. And as a comedian, you don't need to have money too much. You don't need to have millions.
That's
you don't need
true.
to have a Range Rover. You don't need to get just be looking good, be normal.
Just be normal, actually.
Just be normal. Don't envy anybody. If everybody is doing something, support. That's
true.
spirit.
Yeah.
I love supporting people, honestly speaking. And thank God my fellow comedians, they know.
Yeah.
I don't like calling them my boys. You know what? Because we are all comedians.
Yeah, you're trying to make it happen together.
Yes.
That's
So
true.
and they know that thing about me. I love if you don't come, I don't go worry you.
That's
But
true.
I'll still support you on my own way. But if you come, I'll support you way. You understand? You know why? They too, they're supporting each other. That is the dream I had. Let comedian support comedian. It has been my dream.
I have to
and
break
it's
you. I
happening.
have to break you right now because there's something that just came to my head and I want to talk about it. Now, I'm very sure you've watched videos the past few weeks, and we've had two. The recent ones. We've had two people come here. Two comedians rather. Sorry to call them the random people, but then they are comedians, and we applaud you all for
They are
your
people.
work. He said they are people.
Don't human being.
No. I'm supposed to give them the accolade of being a comedian. So we've had two recent comedians come to the show, and then one of them said something, the other said, and I'm very sure you've watched those videos. The one of saying Kogi people need to support, another person saying no, the other person is a snitch. I don't know if you've watched it.
Yes. Honestly,
Okay.
let me just. I watched when I got to the thing
point.
stopped watching. I don't know. Maybe the link is not full. I just saw some intro. 360. I know how to say shh. Watch back. We'll be back. Now we'll be back. Now they're talking. I never see the video finish.
Okay.
Maybe after now. We'll
I think it's your network. It's your network.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Now I'm going to ask you. So, for the fact that you've not really watched it complete, I'll just brief you a little, and then I'll ask you your own question as a leader of the team or of the association. So now, somebody came. One of the comedians came, and then he said, people who are not co-guides don't really get all the support, all the moral support, in fact, generally all the support that they need to get things work out for them, like very well too. Then he also made a mention of if you're not a co-guide, they try as much as possible to bring you down, bit by bit, tete-a-tete, brick by brick. Like, you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Little by little, that's the word. So the other comedian came into the studio, and I think it's because of what he watched. Aside the fact that he did a program of recent, that was on Sunday. He did a program. The person you were talking of, people showed up. And all that.
Kuti
Kuti was here. So Kuti was like, no, that's not true, because most people who are not co-guides, they receive all the moral support. In fact, that person who said it does not have the moral justification to come and say that on the show because they are supporting. And he was mentioning a few, and obviously he mentioned your name. So I want to ask you.
Thank you.
So I want to ask you now, what do you think about people who are not co-guides that are in the comedy space? And then if they are really treated fairly, or what do you have to say? I don't want to put words in your mouth.
Okay, you put it already, so let me speed it out.
Okay.
So, basically, I want comedians or anybody in entertainment to know that you are not entitled. Don't be entitled. Don't be waiting that, okay, they're supposed to carry me for neck. Carry me, either be a co-guide or not. No comedian in Kogi State, and I repeat, no comedian in Kogi State will ever come out and said, I want to do show. Nobody support me. Or nobody supported me rather. That is the big lie. Maybe the person did show in the village, in one remote village, I did not do poster, and maybe it's not mingling with us.
Yeah.
Or maybe the person is not even a comedian. But as long as you're a comedian, we have non-indigenous here. Universe did the show, we all supported it.
Yeah, Eriwo is not.
Eriwo took second on the talent hunt I did. Oh, it took fourth, sorry.
Fourth, okay.
Yes, but Eriwo is one of the best comedians in town today. Eriwo did show, we supported it. And that's why I want to talk about relationship. That's why we are all comedians. Try to have relationship with everybody. Don't be isolate yourself. And you are expecting people to come and tell you, say, come now, we'll help you. Look at KogiComedy came to me, he bought wine for a show. And I have to pray and be telling people about the show. Because he wants me to be involved.
Yeah.
Many of them, some not even invite me, but as long as I see a poster, I must start working on it. I did the jingle for KogiComedy. He didn't ask me to do it.
Yeah.
It was good. It was even asking me after the show, boss Abek, make I send you something. I said, no, don't send me. Don't send me money. The professor did a show at Abuja. And the show was a bomb. In Abuja, Metama, the professor took second at the talent hunt. I did 2013. I have to travel to Abuja, attended the show, performed, and he was asking me to say account number. I said no. I refused. I sponsor myself to and fro. I loved myself, everything. Do you know what? If you involve somebody into your
business or affair, yeah,
they will surely support. But if you want to do it alone, you find out that nobody's at your back.
That's true.
So don't blame anybody.
Yeah.
And so far so good. No comedian has been treated less in this state, except I don't know your relationship with other guys.
Okay.
So try to, with that I advise them, mingle with everybody.
Yeah.
Mingle.
I mean, you could learn from this person.
Yes.
You could also learn from this person.
Yes.
Check the pattern that is working for this and the one that is not working. Know how to amend and make things work out. That's very true. That's very true.
And let me open up something.
Okay, please.
For the sake of other comedians. Let me tell you, my dream when I enter Lokoja is to be seeing comedy show flying every time. That is, I don't know how I did it. I know God just did it.
Yeah.
I love seeing comedy show everywhere. Comedy show, man, comedy they try you. Hey. When you see comedy, they say, that's at Moscow, now be the Oga.
Yeah.
When you are helping people, you are actually helping yourself.
That's very true.
You
That's
understand?
very, very
when
true.
you help people, you help yourself.
That's
I want
true.
to see them doing well. Say, this guy is good though. Say Moscow now the Oga. Hey, stop saying Moscow. Hey, try yo. You try. I mean, I have, if you go to my award sheet, I have a lot of awards from comedians. Aquila gave me an award, very beautiful award, very expensive. He wrote KogiComedy Pint Finder. That was Aquila labeled it. I have a lot of the most outstanding comedian. They are giving me all those. They are giving me award. You know why? Because I want to make sure that comedy is moving. Comedy is moving. Now, even musicians are meeting me now. Boss, I beg, boss, I won't perform for that your boy show.
Sure. Oh.
For my mind, not my boy. If they are seeing my colleague, but they are seeing it as your boy show. So I'm not saying, guy, I better put this guy for me perform. Say, okay, boss, don't shake him, go perform. You understand?
You know, somebody said it when he came here to talk. He said, I think that was KogiComedy. He said something related and was like, there are some places that he will go to. They say, nah, Moscow boy with that, and that is a pass for him. I mean, that's a lot because you're not trying to. You are a pace setter. You're trying to set the pace for them. And you know what? You know the sweetest thing about this is the fact that the challenge where you don't see, those boys never see. Because now they struggle.
This spiritual.
Now they do the work for them. Their own, they go just.
Come and speak to me. And yeah, we're not telling about my dressing.
Yeah.
I don't suffer for this.
So now it's easier for you to teach things to them and they just fly on it and they feel like it's easy. It's not easy.
Not easy.
You are the one doing the work behind the scene. You're not
funny enough, I was not the one that is not all the comedians were not on St. Moscow Talent Hunt, not all of them. But anybody can come from anywhere and come. Anyone will say, boss, this one is my boy, not my boy. So now it's like my grandchild. Are you feeling it now?
Yeah.
And that is your boss. Let's say that KogiComedy show, one of them bought me something. Just now, say, boss, take this one. I said, this is the sweet.
It is sweet. Not like this guy, it is sweet.
One when you carry, you go and give me. I say, hey. I say, no, boss. That's no baby that will give me.
Yeah, I get
what I'm trying to say now is
yes.
that, you understand? And my joy is to see. That's why you can never see me envy anybody.
Yeah.
Serikin Daria is my friend. Very close. If I call him, he will pick. Serikin Daria is very humble. You understand? He came to do show in Lokoja. Despite that he's not in Kogi State, comedians we still pull out to support him. He's our own. We are happy. Aminu is our own. Aminu used to come from Abuja to shows here, to do show here.
Aminu the comedian?
Yes.
Yeah.
We are all in good terms, so all those guys, we are all in good terms. My own joy is to see Sergeant Dada come. Tunde North is a Kogi Tabi, is a Kogi from Okunye, it's from my side.
Oh.
If Tunde North come to do show in Lokoja, they will call me. When they brought Osh Baby to Kogi State, I was called. Please, what he was saying, I want to see the head of comedian. He was insisting, they have to call me from government house. I came. Now you. After finishing performing with Osh Baby that day, he took me to his show at Sheraton. I performed at Osh Baby that day, season 17. I performed alongside Pororo, Godons, all those things. Mercy Johnson came, he asked of me, who is at Moscow? Mercy Johnson, they carried me go meet her. When Two-Face came first time for Kogi, they called me on phone. Where you dey? Come. Not that maybe I told people to be telling them.
No, not at all.
But when you come say, I want to see who be the comedian I feel use. They will say, call Moscow will tell you which one you could use. Because I literally know all these
You
guys.
are, you're the leader and you can identify when
I
the time comes.
I know the strength of everyone.
That's very true.
Understand? It's not a boss thing, but it's a more they move together thing.
That's true.